singles before?
I had one.
You had one.
Yeah.
And it didn't go so well?
It was a
timing
learning
issue.
experience.
Yeah.
For sure. Sonically, it's just not my vibe. I think it would have been a great hit song for somebody else, maybe, but it's not
We're
what I
hearing that
like
phrase
to
a lot,
sing.
sonically. And does that mean like you felt like the pitch and tone of your voice didn't match what would make the song the best?
Well, the sound, it's a bubblegum pop record for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't, I like singing stuff that's a little bit more soulful.
A little more substance?
Yeah, little, yeah. And I love pop music. I'm a huge pop music fan, but I just didn't think that record was right for me.
Song with a burning passion. With a burning passion of 1,000 suns. I hate that song. Alright. But because I love you.
Sing Put Your Hearts Up. Oh my god, I made them delete it from my Vivo page.
Is it? I think it's there.
It's on like a secret link.
It's on a secret,
It's
yeah.
whoever has the link has it, but
It has 700
I
million.
can't lie. I need them to delete it, and they like play it in the MTV building all the time, and I'm like, okay, no more.
To see the evolution, like, do you go back and have you ever like listened to Put Your Hearts Up?
No.
Like, will you ever?
That's like scrolling too far back on Facebook, and you're like, oh. Shit.
Like
You're
when you
what
click
was
on
I
the profile
thinking?
picture and go back.
And you're like, no, oh no, and you delete everything.
Yeah.
Braces.
There's that one day when you just delete everything from like 2013 half 0.5 on, and you're just
Okay.
like, you delete everything. It's like Born 2014.
There's nothing special about that. Like when you listen to it, if you watch the video, like what comes to mind
What video?
of Put Your Hearts Up? Like
I don't know. I just see a kid who had red hair but wanted to do music really bad. So she was kind of stuck in this weird world where she was half her character and half herself. And it
Yeah.
was like weirdly confused. But then shortly after, it was like, hey, now it's time to actually be me and do
it.
this. Yeah. I feel like Put Your Hearts Up would have been Kat's single. You know what I mean? It would have been
see
like
that.
Kat Valentine's single.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
I really wanted to do music, but I couldn't wait. So I was like stuck in this weird world where like, it was like, I'm Kat, but I'm me.
Why does everyone like that song? That song is so boring. Why tries my most boring song? That's such a boring song. Oh, do I have to? Oh, only because I love you so much. It's boring. Alright. You guys have to sing it though with me. I love you. This just shows how much I love y'all. The song was being asleep. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Just kidding. With the gloves, it's fun.
Oh, it's most of the 2 new albums and then some throwbacks, but not Bang Bang, don't worry.
I was very worried.
I'm just kidding.
I would-
It's like a sweeter, more mature side of my voice, I feel like. It's like using newer parts of my range that I don't get to showcase on my like radio ones that are like and I'm like word. With all due respect, I'm just saying that. Like, when you hear something too many times on the radio and you're like, wow, that song that's like and I'm like,
Switching in positions for